Crikey, mate, have a look at this.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How is it going, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another stream. Today, we're going to be ripping straight in with a little bit more of the Bazaar. Yesterday, we did get to enjoy a little bit of the Jules stuff. And I feel we had a perfect run yesterday. We had we got the durian absolutely cooking, and had a great run with the Jewel Star. So I think we're gonna try again. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. When you use a tool, this gains damage. Cool. Cool. And we'll grab a skill. Nice. Just what we want. We want some regen when we don't have any regen items. When you use another tool. Charge this. Weapons gain damage. Cool. We'll go for Kyber. If we can get trained, we're pretty set here. Yeah, nice. I hope everyone is having an absolutely awesome Thursday. Jeez, almost the end of the week. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, I hope everyone's having an awesome Thursday. What's everyone got planned for the weekend? I do want another skill. I don't think we get a skill, but let's have a look what we got here. Loot item. Cool, we'll grab a loot item. We did miss out on 1 gold there. That's right. Grab an enchanted item. Alright, burn equal to 5% inside of shield. Okay. Restorative spatula. And heavy trail mix. I think I want to go restorative. I think we can do something fun there. I'm going to go strange mushroom as well. And we'll grab a neutral item. Let's see what we get. Nice. I'm actually not upset about any of this. When this is hasted against plus 25 damage, we don't have anything hasting yet. So we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna run like this. This way we do get a little bit of regen because we do have some scaling already. So hopefully with the scaling, and the regen, we should survive. He's got a potion build. So yeah, assuming the crocodile tears don't proc too hard, this should be a win here. Can his crocodile tears please activate? Alright, we are good. I think? Yeah. Sweets! Alright, 1 down, 9 to go. Let's go. Alright, what have we got? Small items. Lost crates. Let's go small items. Let's see what else we can find. Chopsticks. Chopsticks works awesome. When you sell a food, this gains +1 value. When you sell this, your leftmost item gains crit chance equal to this item's value. That is freaking cool. Instant noodles is a gimme. First time you use this each fight, use the medium food to the left of this. that seems very cool as well. So we're gonna grab that. Yeah, just absolutely stacking on that that first shop. First, let me use the medium food to the left of this. All right, well, we're definitely just gonna grab that. When you use a tool, this gains +5 damage. When you use a tool, charge this. I do want the heal, so I think I will prioritize that. And I do want to go for eccentric Aetheryte because force field is sick, barbed wire is sick. Yeah, just a lot of really cool items for her. Alright, let's see how we go here. I feel like once we get some scaling going, it is survivable. Alright, we're looking okay. We're looking fine. Nice. Brilliant, done. Alright, we got barbed wire. Cool. First use medium food to left of this. Ah, that's not a food. Ah, oui, oui. C'est bon, monsieur. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna sell instant noodles. And I'm gonna hold barbed wire. We'll see how we go. We're gonna go strange. Go here. We get a chilled spot. We'll go to Kina. Kina, Babina, what have you got for us? First time you use this each fight, use the medium food to the left of this. That's always. Apron is so epic. I've had some really good runs already with Apron. So I'm definitely excited to use it. It also, when you sell a food, this gains +1 value. When you sell this, your leftmost item gains crit chance equal to the value of this. Like this with Apron on crit, oh, it's kind of crazy. I definitely think we are going to pivot here. What's this? Pasta maker haste adjacent food. When this is hasted, it gains, but that's not a food. That's kind of cool as well. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, all right, we're definitely gonna buy. We're definitely gonna buy scorch pepper. Definitely gonna buy Lolo. Okay, I am gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Run that back. Sell that. Sell that. Ah, I probably could have kept that. Actually, that was a mistake. Yeah, getting rid of barbed wire for. That is a mistake. Just because we're gonna do a shield, we could potentially do a shield build. And then that charges on the shield. So, yeah, a little bit of a mistake there, but hopefully we just don't go too heavy on the slows. Let's see. I also... Oh, I didn't misplace it, though, because it won't work. Hopefully we can do something here. No. Get wavy. How is it going? How dare you not be perfect, sir? I know, how dare I? How is it going, my friend? Thanks so much for tuning into another stream. Very much appreciated. Fortune cookie this early on is always good. Cleaver is always good. I'm doing well. How's post nerf Jules going? So played. I don't know when the patch came in, the hotfix came in. I think it came in this morning. So I've only had one game so far, and we got a 7-win Durian build. Wasn't too bad. But yeah, I'm still figuring her out so much. So in terms of the nerf and hotfix, I really don't notice because I'm still not familiar with what items work for her, what doesn't, what's good, what's bad. So I'm still like it really hasn't affected me at all. But I'm kind of enjoying her so far. I really struggled at the start, as I said. I think on Monday, but now that I've had like a little bit more of an opportunity to kind of play with her and get a bit more of an idea of how to play her as well, I'm definitely starting to enjoy her. She has some really cool synergies. We did a really nice freeze build. It was a freeze drone build last night. Oh yeah, you did see it. I was stoked with that. But stuff like this where you can kind of get the Banu and you'd be able to get the curry there, self-procking, add in the the curry with the pizza cutter with the Banu, and you have like a little. The permafreeze can be so good. And unlike the thing that I like about Jules as well is unlike other characters, her permafreeze actually is natural. It's not like I really want this curry, but it's just too expensive. It's natural. It's not like with Mac, for example, where it's kind of hard to buy a freeze build. You have to get it with enchantments. So you have to get like I don't know, the best freeze build I can think of for I don't think I can take. I'm trying to get it there. The best freeze build that I can think of for Mac is getting like an icy atmospheric sampler, and essentially every time you cast, you're freezing an enemy item for 1 second. Like, that's super crazy. But you need, in order to get like a really good freeze build, you need enchanted items. Whereas yesterday I noticed with Jules that you can literally just buy items that have the freeze ability and just like synergize them, and it works brilliantly. And so that side of it is really, really cool, where she's not super dependent on enchantments. I'm just pivoting here. I think we're just gonna go with like some form of a shield build here, because just having the apron with the chocolate coin, we can just stack that so heavily. I do want the scorch pepper, everything else. I do want the scorch pepper, and I do want the corkscrew. I think these 3 items where we can give this essentially 100% crit. Hopefully. When you sell the food, this gains. This is proccing. This is giving us gold. This is proccing. This shield increase as well. Then we can activate this, So we're going to have an insane amount of shield very, very quickly, within 5 seconds. And all we would then need to do is have something like a Durian that would activate on that shield. So that is my thought concept at the moment. But let's see how we can get it activated. If adjacent items are the same size, this item's cooldown is halved. Alright, so that gets really interesting now. That is cool. Okay. I'm actually just going to do it now. Super hard pivot, super... But I just think it would work. It would be fun. So we want to get the T siphon there, and then we're going to put that one there for now because we need that extra spot. Okay. If you're new to the stream, yes, this is how I play the Bazaar. I just full port things. And yes, it makes very little sense. And it's not the wisest thing to do sometimes. But unfortunately, I don't like clutter. I kind of want to keep... I want to keep the pizza cutter. I really do want to keep the pizza cutter. But I can't get rid... I don't have enough gold for getting rid of both of these. But I think maybe I do the silly thing here. Because I want that. But that's to the left. So that we got to move this overall one, and then no, because this has to sit on a burn for now. Okay, so we can't activate. The first time you use this each fight, use the medium food next to this, so we can for the burn. Which is fun. I think we get rid of that for now though, because it's not actually able to work as we want it. And we will definitely upgrade the apron, 100%. Unfortunately, we can't get that working as I want yet. Okay. We'll figure that out. We'll get some gold. And we're going to go up against Young Man. This may be a bit of a throw here. I'm not super confident about what we're doing, but this is probably my 6th or 7th game with Jules, so I'm still really trying to figure her out. And this is how I operate. I like to tinker, I like to play around, I like to experiment. I genuinely have not seen any... I don't want to say any because maybe I have seen stuff on like Reddit and stuff, but I really don't pay attention to meta builds. especially for Jules, so I've really got no idea what is correct. If adjacent items are the same size, this cooldown is halved. When this is haste, charge it 1 second. Haste the item to the left of this 1 second. See, even doing this is kind of funny. Where we can actually just have that running like that, have that there, have that there. And that still maintains that half CDR. Funnily enough. I don't believe we get apron to proc on a gumball. Actually, it should, because we are buying food. I will need to test that out, because I'm actually not sure about that. But I feel like after thinking about it, it should work. Alright, let's see how this works. I like this system. The pasta kitchen scale coffee.
The Lord of the Waste, like you.
That? Nice. Okay, a bit of gold actually works awesome with this build. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. Charge adjacent food. Okay. What can I sell for 2? Food to the left of this has crit chance. This gains plus 3% crit chance. I like it, but I'm just going to prioritize the build at hand. Silver tier skills, what do we got? First 4 times you slow each fire charge a regen item. 1 second. Awesome, we love our charge abilities. And we're going to go to Cache of Riches. Alright, let's see how this goes. Again, not super confident, but let's just see. Let's give it a crack. We're up against a fire build, so we're probably going to get smoked here. Holy dooly. That is a really awesome 4-day build. There's not too much haste going on. There's a lot of charge. Wow, that's a really good build. Okay, this probably isn't going to be the best run. That's okay. Let's go to Tox Clocks. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, this gets really interesting now. Because essentially, we've got rice, we've got kitchen scales, we've got microwave, we've got coffee. They all synergize brilliantly. Right? So if we grab rice, we got the first let's just leave that for now. Let's pop that like so. Pop that there. We'll sell that. Where's that? This needs to be heated as well. Okay. This isn't a food, so that needs to go like that. So we can do it like so. That hastes our food, that hastes adjacent items if adjacent items are the same size. Okay, well we can also have this, no, because we want this hasted. But we don't necessarily have to have that next to it. Which means we can run the coffee there. This is tricky. Tricky. Certainly want to upgrade that. Okay, I don't know how to do this. This is bizarre. When you use an adjacent food, it gains 5% quick chance for the fight. This is awesome too when we combine this with like a garlic or something. Oh, this is. I think I'm gonna get rid of tea siphon here. I think so. And I think for now, this formulates our build. Alright, let's have a look. We're going to go up against Scoville. I don't know if we can beat Scoville. I don't think we can beat Scoville, but we are going to find out the hard way. Yeah, we definitely can't beat Scoville. But it was a fun way to find out. His burn just scales so ridiculously quick. We may get close. No. Pickled peppers is unreal. Alright, we're gonna open small items. Grab a curry, grab a saffron. Judge another small item, 1 second. It's so funny how fiddly this really gets when you're mucking around, especially with Jules, mucking around with where to position items is unbelievably fiddly. Adjacent items gain shield for the fight equal to this item's shield. We also got curry, charge another small item. Okay, I want to maintain that. Ah, but we can't even do. This is. Whew. Alright, so that goes there. That goes there. That's fine. That goes there. That goes there. And I mean, we may as well put that there, no? Decanter, charge of food. That is the only food we have as well. Haste your food. So I'm almost inclined to see if this potentially works better. I don't know. No, let's just stick with how we had it. Okay. Oh, this is very confusing. But we're just going to hold it like that for now. And we'll see how we go. A lot of this is nice as well. So we'll just hold those items as we have them. And we'll go to the docks. Get a shield item, let's see what we get. Cool, strawberry's nice. We'll grab a tool. We got the decanter that we're going to buy anyway. And we'll go up against another Jules here. And let's see how we feel. We got microwave, got a heated rice. Everything looks kind of good at the moment. I want to see what procs more here. Because essentially we're just using this to then activate this. Which doesn't make much sense. So this is activating 4 times. We're actually missing out on additional haste because of this. When this is hasted. So I think getting rid of microwave for now is definitely the correct move. I think we can get rid of microwave. I think we can move that there. We can't heat the microwave, so that's fine. Leave the decanter because that charges this. That's fine. We will pop that there and pop that there. I think even bringing the curry here would be beneficial. Charge another small item. Now let's run that back. Let's go. Charge a food 2 seconds. Charge a small item 1 second. That's cool. Alright, and we are going to go sell skills. Your shield items have plus shield equal to 2 times your level. That's nice. Rightmost item has plus 16% crit chance. First time you use an item, each fight shield equal to 20% your maximum health. Defense grid is pretty awesome if we can find a Durian, so I'm going to grab that in the hopes that we do find a Durian. Unfortunately, I'm going to sell a few things to ensure that that does happen. We will get rid of that, and unfortunately I'm going to get rid of the curry. Very silly, very, very silly. But that's is what has to happen. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Alright, Dire Mosquito. Let's give it a crack. If we beat Dire Mosquito here, we know we're pretty well good for the next little while. Let's see how this goes. Oh, and we are so screwed. Dire Mosquito is just crazy strong. Actually, just unbelievably strong. What is this? If this is your only food, it has double shield, double burn. When you use an adjacent food, charge this 1 second. When you use an adjacent food... Okay, that's such a bizarre item. When you use an adjacent food, charge this 1 second. Okay. Alright, and we are pretty toast here, I think. I feel like we're not having the greatest run right now. Let's see. We're up against a Ginger House Ginger House build. They got a microwave, they've got the coffee. They got a fair bit of scaling on that Ginger House. We're not looking too hot here. They're already at 150, 160. How are they scaling? When you use a non-shield item, your shield items get +2 shield. Nice. Okay, that definitely. Yeah, that's okay. Pretty frustrating. How is it going, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into another Bazaar stream. Hope you're all having an absolutely awesome day. Appreciate your viewership. Thanks so much. If you're first time tuning in, my name is Pat. We primarily play the Bazaar, but I do love indie games and roguelikes. So yeah, if there is a game that you want to see me play, you just let me know. When you use a tool, items adjacent to a game +3% crit chance. We like that. First time you crit each fight. What are we at now? 17. Getting close. First time you crit each fight, freeze an item. Right now we don't have any crit chance, so I'm going to grab Flashy Mechanic. What else we got? Gastro sells food. Let's get some food. We can upgrade that Shielded Apron. Awesome. Upgrade that skill. That's sick. I like birthday cake. I'm gonna get rid of. If this is your only food, it has double shield and burn. When using adjacent food, charges 1 second. We can get rid of that. This has burn equal to its crit chance. Shield equal to 10% your max health when you use a food, slow an item. Use a tool. The burn equal to crit chance is pretty freaking crazy. I mean, we don't even have enough gold to consider any of those options, so upgrade a silver item. We will upgrade the Shielded Apron so that we can continue stacking that, hopefully, if we can survive. I don't know what we want to do next. I do think I'm going to swap that over though. to chuck in there for now. Because I kind of want to keep that. Actually, I do want to keep charger food 2 seconds. Yeah, okay, we're just going to hold it as is. Let's see. I'll go up against Treasure Turtle. Treasure Turtle. Turtle. Goes. Bang. Activated that. It's just really not scaling quick at all. Our shield's epic. Like, that's working brilliantly. This is just taking ages to get any real burn. I feel like we definitely should have had the coffee next to it, now that I think about it. Yeah, in hindsight, that would have been a much smarter decision. Because the coffee is going to give us so much more burn and regen, so that's pretty silly in terms of the setup. Sandstorm takes less damage, that's good. We go to the docks, we'll grab a shield item. Bandages, nice, not at all what we want or need. Cool. And we'll go to Mattel. What's Mattel got for us? Alright. That is pretty brilliant. Ice One is freaking cool. Having that next to a kitchen scale could be a very... Yeah. When you freeze, this is chilled for 2 seconds, gain 15 shield for the fight. When you use a small item, charge this 1 second. So I'm kind of just thinking now we can essentially do a build that kind of looks like that. So we put the ice one there, put that on the chilled spot. But yeah, that's not what we're here for. We're going to maintain that there. We are going to put the decanter there. Put the coffee there. Swipe these across. When you sell this, gain a random skill. That is now unlocked. Let's see what we get. What do we get? First time you use an item each fight, shield equal to 20% max health. Your burn items have +3 burn. First time you slow each fight, charge over regen item 1 second. When you use a tool, adjacent items gain. Rimo's regen item has +2 regen. Your regen items have +1 regen. I want rice cooker. I just don't know how we can fit it in without getting rid of decanter, unfortunately. I think I'm going to put the... Actually... Huh. Ha ha ha. This now... Haste your heated items for 3 seconds. I think we are onto something here. We can't self-heat, but haste that, haste. We do have a haste loop now. Unfortunately, we're not hasting the shielded apron. I'm very happy with that. We will go next page. Let's see what else we can find. Your food gain plus 10 shield, plus 1 burn, and plus 1 regen for the fight. When you use an adjacent tool, charge this 2 seconds. Stop it. Stop it. Your food gain plus 10 shield, plus 1 burn, plus 1 regen for the fight. When you use an adjacent tool, charges 2 seconds. There's something that we can definitely do there. I just can't work it out for the life of me. Regardless of all of this, that is not a food, so we can't activate that with this. We can activate this. Okay. We are going to leave it as such. I am going to finally sell. I don't know whether I want this on. I don't know whether I want chocolate coin on our shielded apron or on the rice. Our rice is obviously the damage dealer, but this holds us alive. You know what? I'm just going to back that we're not going to die. And I'm going to buy a basket. I'm just going to back that we're not going to die. We are not going to get a 1-win run. We are not going to get a one-win run. We are not going to get a 1-win run. We are not going to get a 1-win run. We are not going to get a 1-win run. We are not going to get a 1-win run. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. A little bit more burn. Alright, our apron is keeping us alive. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I'm happy with that. That actually worked out pretty freaking well. I don't know what we want next. Shield skills are good. I think I'm gonna go see Zara. When you haste, your items gain plus 1% crit chance for the fight. Definitely. Because now if we find a garlic, we're kind of goated. Gain regen equal to 10% of your shield for the fight. Can someone explain how Beach Umbrella works? Because why is it shield plus 40? Because this says gain 840 shield. When you buy a food, this gains plus 30 shield, right? But this says shield plus 40. It doesn't say gain. And then gain regen equal to 10% of your shield for the fight. So am I incorrect in thinking that this would work awesome with the beach umbrella, with the rice? Bazaar. Just bear with me for uno momento, por favor. Because I'm absolutely bewildered by how this works. So beach umbrella is a medium Jules item in the Bazaar. Shield. Plus 40. Gain regen equal to 10% of your shield for the fight. Okay. When this item is used, shield your player for shield apply amount 40. Round up the shield of your player to the regen apply amount. Gain regen equal to 10% of your shield for the fight. I'm gonna get this because I feel that shielded apron plus umbrella is going to do something so freaking weird. But I don't. Oh. I really wish someone could explain this to me. Bazaarian Summer. Gain regen equal to 10% of your shield for the fight. So if we have 1600 shield, we are going to gain 160 regen right off the bat. No way. No way. Alright, in that case, we are going to put our crit on this. We're selling that so that we can afford Beach Umbrella. Because I just don't... I don't believe that this is correct, but... Let's just see what happens. When you use a food, burn 1. When you use a heated food, this gains +1 burn for the fight. The item to the left is heated. We don't have any food. When you shield or gain regen with another food, burn 6. Charge your other heated items 1 second. For science. Yeah, I've got no idea, but I'm assuming, if I'm interpreting this correctly, that this will give us 160 regen right off the bat. Which then all I need to do is find the knife that deals damage equal to regen, and we're done. Jumbo Walk, your other heated items. Charge your other heated items 1 second. When you shield or gain regen with another food, burn 6. Well, we don't have any food, so essentially that is just a charging mechanism, which we have haste for. We can also remove that now. That can move down. That can move down. Cool. Sells larger items. I don't think we have enough money. We'll go small item. Cool. Alright, let's go against Stu. Let's see how this goes. I hope everyone is as intrigued as I am. That's crazy. I just realized we're not doing any damage. And unfortunately we have no scaling, so we could still very well lose this. I'm bewildered. That got pretty lucky. That was actually quite lucky. But yeah, 3,000 regen. I even in a Mac build, I never get that high. That's crazy. Yeah, wow. Alright, what do we got here for each adjacent food? This is possible multicast. Cool. We're gonna take a chance on Mysterious Portal. Improve your burn items. Heated burn equal to this item's regen. I don't know. I can enchant it. I can enchant the rice. I'm gonna dig for a free item. Let's try and find something that works on regen. At the start of each fight, enchant 2 other non-enchanted items for the fight. When this is transformed, enchant it. At the start of each fight, enchant 2 non-enchanted items for the fight. That's such a gamble, assuming that we can get Beach Umbrella. Yeah, I mean, that's a massive punt. We use adjacent friend. No. 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 Shield equal to crit chance. No. Friend gains +1 multicast. Increase the item's cooldown by 1 second for each friend you have. Each non-friend you have. Increase it. Okay, no. When you use an adjacent food, charge this 2 seconds. We have no food. Adjacent items cooldowns are reduced by 9%. Keep rolling. Oh. Mwah. Mwah. It's not what we wanted, but it's freaking close enough. Oh, no way. Just stop it now. I'm just realizing. What do we maximum want to haste? We maximum want to haste this one. This is our let's protect us. This is our let's get shit done. But we could also Oh no, we can't. We can't have 2 heated items because we have no food. Because the only items we could Hey, so we can do it like that. Actually, if we move that all across, nuts and nuts burning twice. Cool. How busted Jules is. Yeah. Well, I don't want to jinx anything yet. I really don't. But so far, this is kind of crazy. First 4 times you slow each fire charge or regen item 1 second, so we can also... We don't really want to get this activated too soon. The throw net actually could kind of pop off. As you slow... I don't hate the throw net, especially if we kind of consider... I mean, we can even just do this, just to, like, get it hasted a little bit more. This is tough. Because it's such a gamble, you know? I think a throw net is not a bad idea, just to kind of slow the opponent down. But it also will proc our beach umbrella a little bit early, which I don't know if we want. I don't know if I want to roll. I'm gonna roll. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna see what we can find. I'm actually not at all opposed to ripping Star Chart. Because we're hasting here, get that regen, get a bit of crit on that as well. It's just a silver. It's silver. It's day 8. It's not great. Let's see what else we can get. All right. We are going to continue the roll. What am I going to put there? I mean, there's no point having this in. So we're just going to leave like that. And... haste your heated items for 3 seconds. I think I might just leave it like this. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get rid of that. We'll get a couple more rolls going. See what we get. Adjacent potions at +1. Okay. Icy Grater of food. Gains +5 crit chance. Freeze an item for 0.5 seconds. Multicast 2. I'm really regretting not grabbing that yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. What's this? Heal equal to 5 times the size regen, gain 2 regen for the fights. Haste your heated items for 3 seconds. Pretty much just putting all our haste onto that, which I guess is pretty similar to what the coffee does for us. I'm gonna grab that and we will hopefully be able to transform it. Let's go, let's see. I actually think we lose this. I think I should have. I think the net was the D net was the play. I think I have made a bit of a misjudgment here, but let's see. Alright, never mind. That was kind of crazy. I feel like that was a really, like, kind of an easy win, though. I mean, we're up against not even a full table build either. We'll get a consultation. We're going to grab a heated item. Okay, haste your heated items for 3 seconds. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. That's actually perfect, I think, because we're going haste your heated items for 3 seconds. So this is being hasted for 3 seconds. This is being hasted for 3 seconds. This is then hasting adjacent items for 1 second. Just constantly circling. I think that's perfect. Restorative pizza. We got sell small items, or we can transform. Yeah, we're gonna transform that. That's what we get. Alright, cool. I don't really care, but that's fine. I'm gonna eat at Finn's. Get some more shield. Alright, let's test this out. It's pretty much all skills now for us. I think that this build as we have it is quite broken. Okay, this is insane. Never mind. I'm just real like it's not fast, but it is super high impact. That's what I'm realizing. Poison equal to your regen? Poison equal to your regen? I kind of have to use that. I actually don't. I actually think that's kind of better than the. I don't. shield. Shield gives us regen. Regen gives us poison. I don't know whether I get rid of the... I don't know whether I get rid of the spiky shield here. I'm almost thinking that we do it like this, like it's like a double effect. I really wish we could fight a like a test boss. First 4 times you haste, charge a tool 1 second. 100%. Okay, this is crazy. If I'm gonna get rid of Soul Ring, if this is burn equal to regen. Oh, sorry, burn equal to shield regen, whatever it is. If that's correct. Burn equal to 5% of this item's shield. I can't remember what this was shielding for. Right. Was it shielding our current shield? Was that what it was? What it was doing? Because I don't want to. I don't want to enchant it for nothing, you know. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking the footage. Alright, so the shield is it's shielding for 40. It's worded so badly. It's shielding for 40. But its regen is going crazy. And unfortunately, it burns equal to the shield of the item, not... Yeah, it's to the shield of the item, not to the item itself. However, Soul Ring... I don't know what's... Is Soul Ring gonna burn? Soul Ring's obviously gonna burn equal to regen. But we're actually doing a crazy amount of shield here. It is genuinely a humongous amount. Okay. I think. The spiky shield. Yeah, I'm gonna cross-reference spiky shield. It's not spicy. Spiky shield. Burn equal to 5% this item's damage. This item will deal damage equal to shield, and our shield will do 1100. So we're going to do 5% burn of that, which will be 55 burn. Whereas Soul Ring on first cast whereas Soul Ring on first cast will gain region equal to 10% of your shield. So do 110 poison plus burn. I think that wins. Is that right? I feel like I'm being so stupid here. I'm gonna lock it in. Let's see what happens. Let's see what freaking happens. This is either gonna be so broken, or this will not work at all and it'll be an epic fail. Let's see, especially up against a yo-yo build. I haven't seen a yo-yo build in so long. Alright, we've got our shield up. We've got 360... 700... Oh my gosh. That does more damage than what we would have with the spiky shield, for sure. That's so epic. Oh, this is so freaking cool. I'm really happy with how this build is right now. I'm contemplating moving. I really don't want to change it. I think it's perfect. Yeah, I genuinely have no qualms, nothing that I want to change about it. I think it's unreal. Dishwasher adds a little complication where dishwasher plus spiky shield, maybe that would have been better. But your food items have plus crit equal to value. Alright, I am locking it in. I'm just going to full send, full commit. Let's go. Because if I don't do this, then we're gonna confuse ourselves. Let's have a look. Boom, 240. Boom. On a single cast, this is huge. It's such a cool relic to have. Travel anywhere. Spin the wheel for a prize. Let's go. Paddy is what we want. Come on. Enchantment. Enchantment. What's this one? Gain a diamond tier skill. That is sick. Your leftmost tool has +1 multicast. Stop it. That's so good. Alright, we're gonna see Nonna. What's Nonna got for us? If you have exactly 1 food when you use it, give your weapons +10 damage for the fight. I don't even think we have a single food. We do have 1 food. When you use it, give your weapons +10 damage for the fight. That's cool. Shield items cooldowns are reduced by 1 second. That's really good. First 8 times you use it. A hidden item each 5 burn 5. I will grab Flash Freeze. I don't think it's amazing for this particular build, but obviously in other circumstances it would be sick. Whilst we're at it, I am going to test out Gumballs. Yes, unfortunately that doesn't work. That's okay. I mean, technically we are buying a food. I mean, we just got lucky that we did get a fair few yellow ones there. Alright, let's go. Let's see. I'm so stoked with this build so far. Oh no, we're reversing the same build. It's just with a freeze. Oh, the health bar just disappeared. It literally just went shoop. There was 9,000. That is crazy. Get wavy. You were right, bro. This is freaking broken as all get out. Oh, we're just scaling this shielded apron like crazy too. What just happened? Laura Lewis, thank you so much for the follow. Holy dooly, we just hit 30 followers. That's unreal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a great day. You've just made mine, so thank you so much. I am doing excellent. How are you? Alright, we're gonna go. Thank you. It's my pleasure to join you. Thank you. Alright, let's see how we do. Getting slowed. We haven't procced our soul ring yet. Okay, our soul ring's just activated. Oh, this is so good.
We only want peace. Why must you trouble us?
When one of your enemy's items is hasted, slow it for 1 second. When one of your items is slowed, haste it for 1 second. That is sick. We are getting rid of the coffee and we are freaking golden. right? When one of your enemy's items is hasted, slow it for 1 second. When one of your items is slowed, haste it for 1 second. Assuming that they slow us. Where are you from? I am from the great country of Australia. Down under. Alright, beach umbrella, 100%. So we're going to sell both of those and grab that. Fight a monster. Hopefully we didn't just stuff up by selling our coffee. But we'll see. He doesn't have any slow, he's just got freeze. But we'll see how this works. That's right. Oh great. Do I stream daily? I try to. First time you use an item each fight, freeze all non... First time you use an item each fight, freeze all non-weapon items for 1 second. No thank you. I try to stream daily. As much as I can. But at the moment it works out roughly 2 out of 3 days is probably my frequency. Alright, any slow... There's no slows. Alright, we're getting a few haste and charges. Bang, 500. Oh, this is so crazy. Sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoy it. We've been playing a lot of Bazaar lately. Do you stream for entertainment purposes, or have you considered making streaming your passion? That is a great question. I don't like. I stream for entertainment. I just enjoy it. I enjoy playing video games. I enjoy sharing that experience with other people. So I definitely do it for enjoyment. But down the track, if you know, if opportunities were to arise as a result, I'd be stoked. Alright, so that one's diamonds. I don't know whether... What does Fiery Soul Ring upgrade get us? Soul Ring. Well, I have an offer. May I share it? Sure. Happy to hear it. Alright, so at diamond it goes down to 8 seconds. Okay, that's good. Shielded apron's obviously just going to stack a little bit harder, which is sick. Kitchen scale. Let's have a look at that as well. Kitchen scale. Hasty adjacent items. Okay, it's for more seconds, which I think we're fine. No, we'll go all in. When you crit, weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. First time you haste each fight, freeze an item. That's awesome. Thank you, Mage. Appreciate that. appreciate your advice, mate. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, what do we got next? I'm just trying to think what... Did they ask you to do? Did they ask you to do butt things? How'd you know? Was it you? Was it you, Get Wavy? Was that your alt account, bro? I guess we're just chasing the XP at this point, actually, so I'm just gonna run that. This is genuinely one of like the coolest builds I've ever done. If I ban them, do I lose them as a follower? Oh, why have I got to get Iceberg? Iceberg is actually such a sick item, but I don't want to... I don't want to mess with the balance of my build. That's actually a really good point. Start your... Yeah, we'll start the next fight. That is a good point, Mage. I didn't think about that. Have you streamed already today, or are you streaming later? Oh, this pops off against the slow build. The heavy dive weights, this is just like a pure counter to it. Nah, a bit busy with work, but still going hard this season. Totally fair. I've kind of just been playing around a little bit. I played Dooley the other day, believe it or not. Had a bit of fun with that, and then obviously jumped onto Jules. I thought I'd give her another try, because I got a bit overwhelmed the first time, and loving her the second time round. I feel like, because when I first started, I didn't play... When I first started, I played Vanessa Pig, Dooley, tried them all, and then everyone was like, all the different items really confused me, and so I just stuck with Vanessa for ages, and then they released... I think it was Mac and then Stell, and then I still played Vanessa, and then when I started streaming, I was like, oh, I'll give Mac a crack. So I started playing Mac, and it's really stuck onto Mac. Didn't play anyone else, but now I feel like I have a better fundamental understanding of the Bazaar, so I can try out other characters and get a bit of an understanding of them. And now that I'm playing Jules, I'm really enjoying it, because it's just like a new taste, I guess. If you have at least 7 items, your items cooldowns are reduced by 10%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is really annoying. I feel like it is worth... I actually don't know if it's worth... That's crazy. Because 10% CDR is huge. But then I'm removing haste. So I'm removing 50% CDR. So it's not worth it. First time you use a large item each fight heal. Okay. When you heal gain regen, an item gains plus 9%, or we've already got static. When you haste, your items gain. I'm gonna roll here. We're gonna go for crit. That feels so stupid to me to do that, but I think that is the right choice. Cheese wheel, double this item shield for the fight, that's cool. When you use a food, charge another food 2 seconds at the start of each day. Pantry is freaking cool. Alright. As can stew. Sell that. Go up against Rex Specs. What's his other one? When you use a friend. Okay, that's not good for us. If we get a 10 win here, this will be the comeback of the century. This will be a 0 prestige 1 win to a 10er. I'm gonna go Gastro because I want to proc that, but I also want more for the chocolate coin so that we can use that on the shielded apron before we go into the next fight. So your cheese wheel, pumpkin. That's a 12. Dig for a free item, it could be anything, but you get one. Nice. Serving platter is so goated. But we're gonna take weather machine just for the gold. I freaking love weather machine too, actually, but it just doesn't work with this build. All right, professional jinxer spotted. Yeah, Yep. Quickest way to end the run, hey. Shit, that was freaking close. Oh. Alright. We just gotta survive 2 more. It's so annoying because it's day 14 as well. We're in the wild west of builds. When you crit with an adjacent item, this is when This is when it gets really annoying. That I didn't take that CDR. Charge your other heated items. 1 second. This is okay. This is tough now because I'm contemplating bring the cornucopia in. For the charge on the shielded apron. Nah. Keep it as is. It's still good. When crit with an adjacent item, charge another item 1 second. That's also freaking sick. With just how much crit this has as well. Unfortunately, that can't crit. But that's no longer needs to be heated, so... Oh, I hate this. I hate when I have to change the build. When using adjacent tool, charges 2 seconds, gain 20. Because we also are gaining. When you crit with an adjacent item, charge another item 1 second. I'm almost tempted. Oh shit, I have to keep that on that. Alright, we got a fake fight. We got a fake fight coming up. Okay, it's gotta go like that. So when you crit with an adjacent item, charge another item 2 seconds, so that's gonna crit. Now we're not doing any haste at all. I don't know, let's just see. I'm using adjacent food, charge this 1 second. So nervous. Alright, let's just see how this goes. I think it's slow. But we're shooting pretty big. I think I get rid of spice. I think I get rid of spice rack. First 4 times you shoot it, each fight, freeze an item for 1 second. Oh, this is so sick. Travel almost anywhere. Ah, shit. I was supposed to grab shield there. That was a massive mistake. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. Haste heated items for 3 seconds, same thing. Alright, come on. It's just 2 more wins left. Come on. Alright, come on. One more. So freaking close. Alright, I'm just gonna stack now. Does upgraded cornucopia reduce cooldown? It increases charge. Alright. I think I want skills here. Teacher's gold tier skills. No, we're gonna upgrade the cornucopia. Loot item CDR, please. XP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a close call. I'm just gonna do CDR. Your items have 8. I don't know which one of those. Okay. Sells items. What do you got for me? Alright, we buy bread. We sell bread. We buy sauce. We sell sauce. Slushy. Sell slushy. Be all that you can be with Sergeant Suds. Give types to your items. Does that matter? Your leftmost tool has +1 multicast. Non-weapon items. First time using item, burn, haste, cool, freeze. No. Alright, we're just gonna scale. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. When you haste the food, charge it 1 second. I don't want to get rid of Moon Orb. That's cool, but I just can't get rid of Moon Orb. We got some food there though. Alright, we're locking in. Alright, here we go. This has been such a freaking grind, this one. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm actually really want to win this one. This has been such a grind. Oh, fuck, we're done. Nah, we're done. We're done. Croc. Come on. I think we're good. Shit. No. Yes! Oh my god. I got so close. $3,000 regen, 87,000 shield, 2,450 burn and poison. One of your enemies' items hasted slow. That moon orb actually genuinely saved us, I think. I think without that, we're screwed. That's crazy though. We actually defended some really serious damage. Oh, I'm so stoked about that. That's awesome. What a redemption. Genuinely, from 1 prestige to a 10er. I'm stoked. And that takes us into the diamond. Huge victory. Huge win. Unreal. GG's. Thank you very much, Get Wavy. And with that, GG, unfortunately, I do have to go. I do have some work early tomorrow. But we are going to jump in and tune into Leo's stream. So, hope you all stick around. And we'll catch you soon.